Okay, I think that we can understand. Hello, everyone. Um, Today we will talk about menopause. Menopause, and we'll talk about three formulas that normally we don't talk a lot. Yes, I wanted to talk about these three formulas. I wanted to speak about these three formulas that are very simple formulas. Of course, there are people here that haven't studied Jing Fang. There are other people that have studied a lot Jing Fang. So I think for everyone would be good these three formulas. Of course, to treat menopause in Chinese medicine, in Jing Fang, we have many formulas, and all depends on the syndrome that the person will have. Sorry, there is still people getting in. So in the Huantin aging, I think it's in chapter 2. They speak about the different stage of a man or a woman, and for when women reach uh, uh, 6 times 7, then women start to lose half of the yin of the kidneys. No? This is what Huantin aging says. So, and this yin of the kidneys, maybe it refers to the total liquids that we have in our body. Yes, especially for women that are more yin than men, they lost that liquid, and at the same time they lost also the fire that moved those liquids. So in Western medicine, what happened is that estrogen levels will get more low, and estrogens are in some way the more young part of the hormonal part of for women. So this is the thanks to estrogens, the woman will have the ovulation, for example. Yes, so it's a very young hormone, but with perimenopause or menopause, these hormonal levels will uh, low, will the decrease. And also the because of these estrogens will decrease, so also the um, the function of the ovaries will also decrease. This is two important events that will happen in women from this age of 6-7 to 7-7. So then with that decrease of hormones will start to happen many changes. And these changes we can divide in three groups. Or I divide for you in three groups. One of them is related to the fire. This fire that have no anymore that yin that can anchor him. And I want to let's share the screen. Oh yes, there you are. Hang on, one. See this one. Okay. Yes. So let's say that the fire now here have no anymore or have very little yin that anchor him, for him to descend. So the fire start to float. Yes, it start to float, and in when he start to goes up, go up, then he will dry the metal. Yes, he will dry the metal, and little by little, this water here will start to get cold. So this temperature change, what will happen is that the patient will feel, oops, sorry, there's still people coming in. Yes. Um, so the fire will start to go up. So this is why the patient will feel the face very hot and red, yes, with sweating, the sweat, because the fire will heat the lungs, and it will make the patient to sweat. Yes. So this also will make the patient to feel anxious, very anxious. So this is related to temperature and how the fire is escaping up, is flaring up. Yes. Then emotionally, the patient will feel very anxious, or the patient can feel also depressed because of this fire that is flaring up. He will have insomnia. This patient will have insomnia. We have palpitations as well. It will have a lot of mood change. It will be like a roller coaster. It will go up and down, up and down, and it will feel restless. Yes, this person will feel restless. So this is related to this agitation of the fire and the lack of the yin to anchor that yang. Then the water is getting cold. The water doesn't move because the fire cannot descend. Yes, so the person will or can have lumbar pain, or the lumbar region will be cold. It can have also knee pains or cold feet. The person also can feel a little bit dizzy. Yes, it will start to forget things. Because the fire is flaring up, then the skin will be dry, because the lung commands the skin. Yes, so this fire will dry up the metal, and then the skin will start to be very dry. The cold of the water won't nourish anymore the genitals, so there will be an atrophy of reproductive organs. Yes, and also there will be atrophy also of the breast. Yeah. So this is more or less what will happen with this kind of patients. So things that we could do is, yes, is to whoops, this keeping getting things that we could do is pacify the fire, nourish the yin. In general, this is what we could do. Yes, in general. Yes. So let's see, there are so interesting formulas that we could use. The first one is 干买大澡堂. Kamai Tatsadan. Kamai Tatsadan is a very simple formula that everyone can use. Yes, with no danger at all. You have Kanto. You have Xiaomai. I have Dacao. Gancao, we can use 10 grams. Xiaomai, we can use 20 grams. And Dacao, we can use 10 grams. The characteristic of this formula is that it's very sweet. This is a sweet formula. And it's used especially when the person is very restless. Is restless, anxious, agitated, have insomnia, palpitations, yeah, and have this feeling of the fire coming up. Yes. So as we know, sweet flavor, sweet flavor will supplement the earth. Yes, let's do it in here. Oops. Yes. It will supplement the earth. Yes. It will pacify the fire. And it will calm the wood. This is where the sweet flavor will work. So supplementing the earth, it will make that the liquids that are created in the earth, the essence from those different foods, or this in this case, the gancao, xiaomai, dacao, will go up. Will go up, especially gancao and tamai to the lung to create liquids, and dacao to the heart. Yes, to nourish the blood. And this sweet flavor will pacify that fire. And at the same time, those liquids will anchor the yarn, will make the yarn to precipitate to the south, to the north, to the water. Yes, in this direction. At the same time, because there is a mood change, maybe this person can be irritable, or very depressed. So this sweet flavor with can deliver. Sometimes it can attack the earth, the wood, yes, producing some abdominal pain. Also, this Kamaita can ease those abdominal pain. This is a very simple formula that you can just get into you can say to your pharmacy to grind it in powder, yes, and then you put into thermos, yes, to the thermos, and then you drink during the day. You drink that during the day, and this will help your patient to calm down. This formula is so simple that many Jing Fangers, people that do Chinese medicine, don't use the formula. Yes. So even myself, I didn't believe in this formula. I use with very good results. Yes. I had this patient in Ireland, and then Tara, she suggests this formula because it's the last formula that I will think about. And then this patient have really very good results. I didn't expect. And this patient has a very strong insomnia. Yes. And after this formula, she felt really very good. So you can also use it, and then you will tell me how is the results. Yes, but you have to have that. It's restless, with some anxiety, yes, palpitations, insomnia, and the person for sure is not a rounded person. It's no round face, no round body. So the person has to be a little bit woody, yes, a little bit like wood, yeah, because this sweet flavor will generate liquids to nourish that wood as well. This is one of the formulas that I want to talk to you today. Very interesting formula. 干麦大草堂. Yes. Okay. The second formula that I would like to introduce to you is another formula that not many people use as well. Yes. And it's a 百合地黄丸. Another one, very interesting. 百合地黄糖, sorry. 百合地黄糖. Also, this formula have 百合 and 玄地黄. 百合 we use around 10 to 15 grams. 地黄 we use 15 to 20 grams. First, let's talk about 百合. 百合 is a materia medica that is white color, and is sweet. So it is like my mentone. My mentone is also white and sweet. Both of them are fresh, yes. But Jing use my mentone. Let me write here for those that don't know my mentone. My mentone is used when there is a loss of liquids. Normally, he will use it. Loss of liquids, that can be because in the yang ming the fire is too big, the fire is escaping and is burning the lungs, like, for example, my mendong tang. In my mendong tang, you have my mendong, yes, or my mendong tang also can be because you lose a lot of liquids through vomiting, or because also can be mamentone can be used when you lose a lot of liquid through bleeding. For example, in Trigan Saodang, in Wenjin Tang, all of those formulas have mamentone. Yes, but by her is a little bit different. By her is when for a long period of time the fire is flaring up and is burning the lungs to the point that then it will affect your qi. It will affect your qi because the lung commands the qi. It will affect the qi, and the person will have very similar uh, very similar uh, symptoms as Xiao Chai Hudang. Very similar. Just in Xiao Chai Hudang, there is a flaring up also of the fire, but it's because an stagnation of the qi. Here is because there is a consumption of the qi. So also because of the flaring up of the fire. So we can say that Bai He is a very nourishing of the center as well, very nourishing of the earth as well. So Bai He acts in all the Tai Yin, so Tai Yin spleen, Tai Yin lung, nourishing the yin of those of that level. Bai He in the Shenron Pensao Jing, it says that it supplement the center and benefit the qi. It's very clear. 补中一气. This is what in the Shenron Pensao Jing is written. 补中一气. Yes. So it means supplement the center and benefit the qi, feel the qi. So it means that it will supplement the earth to create those liquids to nourish the qi. The qi, this qi is related to the lung. Yes. So by He, that formula by He Di Huang Tang, the function of this formula, as I was saying, is very similar to the Xiao Cai Hu Dang function. Yes. So you will find that, for example, the person wants to eat, but don't eat. Sometimes it likes food. This is the original test. So sometimes the patient will like the food, but sometimes it can even smell that food. The person will feel like doesn't want to talk. This Xiao Cai Hudang also have that. Yeah. The person wants to sleep, but when they go to sleep, then it's restless, cannot sleep. Yes. So 欲卧不能卧. So wants to lie down but can't lie down. The patient would like to walk but cannot walk either. Yes. It will feel the person can feel or cold or hot. But when you touch it, the person is not hot, it's not cold. So it's very similar to 1,900 in Xiao Chai Hudang, that the person will have alternate cold and hot. Yes. And also very similar to Xiao Chai Hudang, the person have bitter mouth. Very similar. It have a bitter mouth. Yeah, and the urine is dark. The urine will be dark, and all this bitter mouth and the urine is dark. This is the fire that is escaping. The fire that is escaping. But the fire is escaping because there is no yin. So this is why we are using here Shen Di Huan. Shen Di Huan is a herb that is the the water in the water. The water in the water means that Shen Di Huan is bitter. It's a bitter herb, so it will tonify the water. It will supplement the water. It will supplement the water because it will coagulate and make more dense the yin. It will make more dense, more rich the yin. Yes. So Bai He will nourish and refresh the lungs. So like that, it will pacify also the fire because Bai He is sweet. Yes, it's sweet. So it will pacify the fire. So this formula, if you compare with gamma tang, in this formula, the person is more empty. There is an emptiness of the yin and the qi. Yeah. So you need to nourish that yin. This is why in the Jing Fang, the pulse of this person will be a Wei Shuo pulse. Wei means minute, little, yes, small pulse, and Shuo, which means rapid pulse. Yes, the rapid here is because there is this fire escaping, this fire flaring up. And small is because there is no yin, there is no liquids. Yeah, so you can use this formula. Many times, Professor Huang will use these two formulas together, gamma dalsada with Bai He Di Huan. Yes, or you can use also Xiao Chai Hu Dang plus Bai He Di Huan. This is a very good combination. Yes, because their say that their function, their syndrome is very similar. Yes, but Bai He Di Huan Tang, remember, is a deficiency, very deficient. So this is why it's in the Jing Gui Yao Lue. Remember that the diseases that are in the Jing Gui Yao Lue always are more deficient than the ones that are in the Shanghan Zabin Lu. This is also a very simple formula, and it goes very well with Xiao Zai Hu Dang Bai He Di Huan Tang or Ga Mai Da Cao Tang plus Bai He Huang. Any of those you can use. It's a very good combination. Then one last formula that I want to talk today, and this is a little bit more big. This is a little bit more complex formula, and this is a formula that also normally people don't use a lot. True be that one. True be that one. And many of you, it's the first time that you hear this formula. True be that one. This formula have Truru, it have Shigao, it have Gui Zhi, And pay attention, this combination of Chicago is very interesting. Turns out, by the way, this is the only formula that have this herb, by the way, and it have that. That's how here originally is used to like a coadjuvant to put these herbs together and make it in a pill. Yes, they make it that's how in a paste, and then put together all the ingredients. Yeah. So let's talk about this pathway, which is a very interesting herb that people in doctors in Nanjing use a lot. Yeah, it have a bitter flavor. It's bitter, by the way. According to Shandong Pensao Jing, is bitter. But this bitter, it make the fire the sense. Yeah, because remember that the bitter flavor have this direction. It goes down. It takes the fire down, as for example, Da Huan does, as Huan Lian does, as Huan Jing does, as Chai Hu does. And remember that the mechanism that the bitter flavor take the fire down is by drying the damp. Because anything that is more dense than the fire, it will stop the fire. And remember that there are two cavities where the fire moves. One is the Shaoyang, the other is the Yangming. So light flavors like Chai Hu Huanqing, they will dry in the Shaoyang. Stronger flavors or Hou, like in the Huanting Jing is described, Hou flavors, that could be translated as thick flavors. The thick flavors like Da Huan, Huan Lian, they will dry the Yangming. Yes, they will make the Yangming to dry so the fire can go through it. Yes, by way also does that. But by way adds in a situation where there is deficiency, very, very severe deficiency. So Chai Hu Huanqing also they belong to a deficiency because Shaoyang is already a level of deficiency. It's the more deficient level in the yang, from the yang level. So Ba Wei is even more deficient than Chai Hu Wanqing. Yes. So in the Shandong Pensao Jing, it says that Ba Wei is used for heat, sensation of heat in the body. The person can recognize, the patient cannot recognize things that are around them or cannot recognize the persons. It will act like having like dementia. The person will be like confused. Yeah, this is a grade of deficiency, very, very deep. Yeah, the person will have pain in the body and sensation of cold and hot. Yeah, this is by way in the Shandong Pensao Jing. This formula is used for a deficiency of yin with like fire inside, and emotional instability with restless and insomnia. And as you can see here, also we are through Shigao, we know this combination. We know this combination, and this combination is used mostly for Yanming fire. When the fire is escaping out and outside is hot, this is a description from the Shanghan Zabinlu. Outside is hot and inside is cold. Yeah, it's hot and inside is cold. This is why you have here Gui Zhi, because Gui Zhi is a herb that also is used for 补中益气, like we have the Baihe, yes. But Gui Zhi is red color, is pungent, and is very woody. Gui Zhi is the wood in the wood. Gui Zhi is the one that will generate the fire from all the herbs. So this is why Gui Zhi is so important in the Shanghan Lun. Shanghan Lun, most of the formulas will have Gui Zhi, the cinnamon, yes. But also Gui Zhi will warm the center and will move the center, because remember that the center doesn't move. The center moves because the wood will control the air. Yes, it's the movement of the wood that will distribute the or will, let's say, spin the earth. Spinning the earth will take the thick downwards and the thin, the pure, upwards. Yes. So let's say that in this kind of patients, this function is lost. Yes. So also because the fire is flaring up, as we explained before. Yes, and it's drying again the lungs. So we need now to nourish and warm this earth. We need to take this fire down with Bai Wei, and Tatsao Gansao also will nourish the earth. Why Shikao will do what? Will just refresh the surface. Yes, just refresh the surface, because remember it was hot outside and cold inside. So we need to refresh the surface. The surface is Taiyang, and Taiyang is water. Taiyang is cold. So this is how the surface should be. The surface should be fresh. Yeah. So Shigao will do that work to refresh the outside. Why? Because if outside is fresh, then the fire will just go in. The fire will go in. Remember, always the yin has to be outside. The yin has to be outside and the yang has to be inside. Cannot be otherwise. Yeah. So this is a very useful formula, which we can see a lot today. So this person will feel a lot of heat with sweating, because Shigao have sweating, a lot of sweating. We have high fever. We have dry mouth, and this will be a characteristic of for this for this formula. Sweating, this sweating with red face, sensation of heat, but this heat is like really burning. With dryness in the mouth, in the mucus, yes, but at the same time, they will have cold in the lower jaw. Yes. And Quitri will do that also. Quitri will supplement the fire of the small intestine as well. So this is the lower jaw. So Quitri Gansao, this combination is Quitri Gansao. Quitri Gansao is a formula, as you know, that is used for tonifying the heart yang. The heart yang. So Quitri Gansao, that combination also will help the heart to have a more strong yang, and a more strong yang means that the yang can descend. Yes, you need a strong yang, a thick yang to descend. So in this formula, you can have you can use in, for example, when women have this menopause with lumbar pain, deficiency of the kidneys, start to feel a little bit dizzy as well. So not because they are sweating, feel hot up. This means that this is an excess. Yes, it's more complicated than that. If they have the lumbar pain and cold in the lower jaw, normally Professor Juan will use Pagidien with this formula. We use Pagidien and Xianling Pi. Yeah, 10 grams each. This is another formula that you can use. This is the 3 formulas that I wanted to present today. Of course, there are many other formulas. Remember, if you have a case of menopause where there is a dryness everywhere, where the palm are dry, the palm of the hands are dry, the sole of the feet are dry. Yes, there is a dryness of the lips. Yes, then the first formula that you have to think is Wen Jin Tang. Yes, if you have a menopause where there is a stagnation of blood and also there is edema with loose stools, and there is a problem of metabolism of water, then you have to use Tang Kui, Xiao San. Yeah, and so on. There is so many formulas. Huan Lian Jiao Tang also. And even Kui Dan can be used for menopause. Okay, so it's more or less, I wanted to talk more or less 45 minutes more or less. So I'm open now for any question that you have, if you have any question.
Can I ask a question?
Yes, please.
The first 2 formulas putting together, would that as well deal with agitation?
Yeah. Yes.
Would like
They
be both together, right? To get the heat out of the upper?
Well, especially Gan Mai Da Cao Dang, that was a formula that was made for something that Zhang Zhongjing, the author of the Shanhan Lun, he used for something that is called Zhan Zhao. Zhan Zhao is like restless of the organs. No, it means someone that is like with anxiety, is restless. Yes. Yes. So the soul gamma tazodang already can deal with this restless, with this anxiety, with agitation. Yes.
Okay. Would you put it with the bai hu, like with the bai hu tongue?
Oh yeah. By her the one time. Yes. I will
with
put it. Yes.
six at the
If
bottom
there
of
is, more like bitter flavor in the mouth, they have this deficiency. The pulse is a little bit more like weak, small, and rapid. Then I will put with 500
and the depression as well, right? Because that would kind of.
Yeah, depression as well, of course. Yes,
Okay.
depression.
Thank you.
Okay. Any other question?
I have Tino.
Hi.
Hi.
Mash.
Hi. What is the amount of the herbs in Shupida one?
To be that one, I will tell you first the because this is not a very very common formula. But I will tell you now. So yeah, this is not very common. So this is probably this is one of these formulas that was collected after it was added to this to the book. So I will use churu 10 grams, 石膏 20, 桂枝 10, 甘草 5, 百味 10, 大枣 15. This one, how I will use it. Yeah.
And when I look in the app of Classics Chinese medicine, then the formula is without that's how.
Because that's how was used to make the
past.
If you go in the book in the Jing Fang Constitutions, you will see that they use then the fruit, the tatao, like the past. They made like a past, and then they use it to make the pill. Yes.
Oh, okay. That's what you told. Yes. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
I had another question, if I can ask.
Yes, please. Yes.
First, thanks for the presentation. It was great.
Thanks a lot.
I was wondering, how would you compare or differentiate the Ganmai Dazao Tang with other formulas of upper heat with vexation and insomnia, for example, like Jizu Chitang?
Yeah. Kamaita Saudan, the I think that the difference is that if you see Kamaita Saudan use sweet flavors on it. So this is a very mild way to benefit everyone. Like you give to the earth and nourish the earth, and then the fire. Yes, I think that this is the big difference with the other formulas. At least this is what I read from it. So Ganmai Dao Cao Dang is just a way to calm down this agitated person. Like when you arrive from work and then get home maybe from a stressful day, and then the first thing that you want is to eat some carbs or to eat some cookies, and that will calm you down. I think that this is more or less the same. These were like the cookies of Han Dynasty, So Zhang Chunjing will give this gamma da to this person just to pamper this person, calm down. This is what I think.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah. Yeah. Any other question?
I have a question. Hi, Tino.
Hi.
Hi. Because I had a case of a premenopausal woman, and she would be very, very cold. So, and the only heat signs are agitation, and so she doesn't feel heat at all, but she's very restless, agitated, very nervous. So I interpreted this somehow that there must be some fire coming up, but she doesn't have sweats, palpitations, none of these. And she has a very cold hands, feet, and feels cold in general. And she has a strong pulse. So I was wondering where you would, I mean, this is a very short version, but it confused me.
Yeah. Yeah, you have to see, for example, you have to see the abdomen. You have to see also the pulse. If the pulse is a wiry pulse and have a very tense abdomen, then and have cool hands and feet, yes,
Sinisan.
with a yeah, I would go for Sinisan, for example.
Yeah.
Yes. So yeah, if the person will have sensation of cold, but the pulse is very strong, then still I think that there is still we cannot really use, for example, food supplements.
Mm.
That would be very risky to use food supplements. Yes. Yeah. So for a food formula, you need to have a deep and weak pulse normally, or superficial and very, very weak pulse. Yes. Any other question?
Can I ask another question?
Yeah, please.
If you're gonna mix the Xiao Chai Hu Tong with the Bai Hu Tong, do they need to have the presentation of the Xiao Chai Hu Tong person, or can you use it? Because with menopause, I mean, things are changing. So does that come into factor?
Yeah, you can have, because as I said before, the Bai one Tang is very similar, the presentation with Xiao Chai Hu Tang, no? So if you use it, it's because yeah, you can have. But Xiao Chai Hu Tang have another very distinctive signs that you could use it. So one of the signs is this wide pulse. The other sign is the person will have no very won't be very expressive. Yes. The face will have a lot of angles. A lot of angles, very woody face. The person will have a very dull color. Yes. The person will be won't adapt socially very easily. Yes. So childhood persons won't adapt very easily. Yes, socially. Especially childhood down. So childhood down it won't adapt also to environment. So every time that comes spring, for example, they will have allergies, or they will have some food poison. They won't adapt if they travel to another country. So childhood down as well is very sensitive to temperature change. He won't adapt to temperature change. So if he's sitting in a classroom and someone opened the window, Xiao Chai Hudang won't be very happy with that. Yes, he won't adapt very easily to that. Xiao Chai Hudang, he calculates every step. He will read the room several times, but he will never express what he's reading in the room. So Xiao Chai Hudan swallows everything inside, yeah. So because he have an stagnation of the qi, so he cannot express that, no. Wichidan also, he doesn't express his feeling, but Wichidan doesn't express because he have no the yang for that. He have no yang in the heart, yes. So he cannot express, the yang is weak. So they are very similar, Wichidan and Xiao Chai Hudan. They both are very tense. They both are very tense people, very tense. And Xiao Chai Hudan is very tense because he's very woody. The qi cannot nourish the muscles. The wood, the liver gets very, very stiff. Yes. Xiao Chai Hudan also will have this sensation in the chest normally. Yes. Xiong Xie Kuman. Yes, it's meaning that he doesn't feel very, very comfortable in the chest and the subcostal region. The subcostal region here, sauna. He won't feel very. So Xiao Chai Hudan often will do like because he needs to move the qi of the chest. Yes. Xiao Chai Hudan also likes to hit a little bit on the chest to move this qi. Xiao Chai Hudan also, the diseases of Xiao Chai Hudan will command the Shaoyang. So it will be on the side. So any sign that you see on the side, like inflammation or any other sign, headaches on the side, it will be related to Chai. So Chai Hu is a very interesting family. Yeah, I think it's one of the most interesting families with Panxia or Fulin poetry. Yes, so it's very distinctive. A childhood. By her, per se, it's not that. Don't have this so rich characteristic of childhood. Yes, family. So if you wanted to put normally is by her the one done that you put into the Xiao Chai Hudang because there is a more deep deficiency, and there is more dryness there. There is a Xiao Chai Hudang that now is more dry, no, and it needs to nourish that yin, the yin of the to nourish that lung and to nourish the water as well, the yin, the water.
If there wasn't, yeah, if there wasn't dryness, so not the Bai Hu Tong, could you mix the Ganmao, the Gatsao Tong in with the
in Xiao Chai Hudan you already have Gan Cao Da Cao, so it's only to add only to add this Xiao Mai. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you could do that. Why
Yeah.
not? Yes. But you already have in Xiao Chai Hudan you have Gan Cao Da Cao. Yes. You even have more Da Cao than Gan Mai. Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
that is very interesting. So by knowing this the structure of the formulas, by knowing each herbs of the formula, so you are very clear what you can add, what you can take. So this is why it's so important not to know just the name of the formulas. You have to know the structure of the formula and the pairs, how you combine those herbs and how Tantrongene combine those herbs. So by knowing all the spectrum of the formulas of Tantrongene, you can start to understand how is the mechanism of making a formula. Yes, according what Chanton Jing designed in his book. And this is the base. This is the base of all the formulas that were invented after. And this is the base, you can say, according to Professor Juan, this is the basic of Chinese medicine. There is no another Chinese medicine for Professor Juan. This is the basic of Chinese medicine. So if you want to study Chinese medicine, you have to study Jing Fang. This is mandatory. Yes. So by studying Jing Fang and going through the formulas, yes, you then understand the mechanism of the diseases. You understand the physiology of the body, how that works. Yes,
Thank you.
you're welcome. Any other question? There is no any other question. Okay. Then we have still another free talk on January. And remember that we start in the end of January, we start our course. If you are interested in our course, please go to our page, Jing Fang Classics, and there you can find all the information about our course. In our course, we have many others interesting things to talk. Yes, remember that in our course we have the whole course will be online, and we have a practice where we meet all together. We meet here in Lisbon. Well, here no, here I'm in Estonia, Tallinn now, but we'll meet in Lisbon, where it's for sure warmer than here. Here now we have like I don't remember, -8, something like that. But in Lisbon we have around now 15, 18 more or less. So it's nicer there. So we meet there in Lisbon, and that is like 40, 50 people touching pulses, touching, palpating abdomen, and seeing patients and drinking herbs, a lot of herbs. In a weekend, we drink like six formulas, and we just have a taste of it. Very interesting. It's the cherry on the pie. Yes. So I invite you all to take part of the course. Thanks a lot. Okay, and see you in January. Bye bye.
Thank you.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
See you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.